Well, one thing I'd mention is that in a number of these clinical studies, there's been a lot done in the last decade on the gut microbiota, but a lot of clinical studies are somewhat compromised. So think about someone who clinically has, for example, Alzheimer's disease. And the nature of that individual is that they're moving less, their diet is probably altered, they're on a number of different drugs, their lifestyle is radically altered. And therefore, rather than intrinsically Alzheimer's disease having caused those changes, it's possible that Alzheimer's has changed their lifestyle and the change in lifestyle has changed their gut microbiota. But in the case of Huntington, one advantage that we have is that you can study not just individuals who have the symptoms, but individuals who have the single gene mutation who don't yet have symptoms. And in those individuals, their lifestyle should be somewhat similar, if not identical, to those of the controls. So in a sense, you can do a much cleaner study than is possible, say, in those who are symptomatic for Alzheimer's or Parkinson's or motor neuron disease, etc. So it allows you to do a much cleaner study where you're getting at what are the direct effects of the disease on the gut microbiota rather than indirect effects, as I just mentioned. The other implication of this work is obviously and we're following this up in the mice, trying to work out whether these changes in the gut microbiota are causally involved in Huntington's disease, and we're approaching this in a number of different ways. Obviously, the idea being that the gut microbiota are very druggable. So the idea with things like probiotics and prebiotics, as well as other manipulations of the gut microbiota, are potential therapeutic targets, and that's something we're interested in as well.